Good afternoon, Sunshine Tribe. This is Lady Hope again. On a Thursday afternoon having lunch. Eating some Thai food. Yay. I'm not showing you anything. You'll see me eat it, if anything. I came into something terribly important, and that is revelation. Revelation after you've done something and you don't see opportunity show up in the way that you need to show up, and you've been waiting for an extensively long period of time. Sometimes I believe that a lot of closed doors mean that you're not walking in the direction of your open door. You're not looking in the areas, you're neglecting areas, or not even considering possibilities. I say this because I've been on a path of trying to grow myself and up level my skill set, and I've also been looking for something, the traditional 9-to-5 thing, right? Full-time, all of that I felt like would be more closely aligned or help open some doors for me. And then I realized that everything that I was doing was not working for me. And I said, well, why is this? And I think it's because I was neglecting other opportunities, or I didn't see myself the way I needed to see myself, meaning I'm just going to be real. Sometimes the very thing you're trying to do is the very thing God doesn't want you to do. But you keep doing it because you think that's what people expect for you to do, or it seems logical to do, or it makes sense to do, because that's what everybody else is doing. And what I found just in doing research is that in this job market, it's brutal. It's just listening to other people who are looking for jobs and work out there, and they're saying basically that the system's broken. The way recruiters and gatekeepers at these jobs are managing this process, the system itself is broken. So imagine me trying to find a job for such a long period of time in a broken system. And one thing I hate doing, because time is valuable, is wasting my time, because my time is valuable. And so I'm learning the lesson of making better use of my time in 2025, because I spent a lot of time going after things that God didn't have for me in the first place. And they weren't bad things. They just weren't meant for me. Maybe even the location of it wasn't for me. And I decided maybe it's time I bet on me. Maybe it's time I do the non-traditional thing. I'm a non-traditional person anyway. So why do I keep feeling like I have to do the traditional thing? If that route isn't working, why do you keep knocking on the doors? In other words, I've had to learn, why do you keep knocking on closed doors? Is it because eventually you think they'll open? No, if something's for you, by no means am I telling you to give up. But if God speaks to you and has told you certain things, and you do the opposite, even if it seems like it makes sense to you, because that's what other people are doing, it won't work, because you're trying to go down a path that was never your path. I've wasted a lot of time doing that because the part of me wants to have something steady and something secure. Meaning, I know if I go in, do the work, I get a check. Especially now when things are so uncertain. And you're like, golly, can I just have something that pays well enough for me to be steady and for me to live like a decent, like people want to live like a decent human being, including me. But yet, God is showing me something else otherwise. Like I'm supposed to do something totally different than anything that I've been trying to pursue in the last year. What I'm supposed to do is so different. It's different than what I'm currently doing, and it's different than what I'm trying to so-called pursue for the sake of just stability and steadiness. Because I got, a lot of us have burden. We got things on our plate financially that we got to deal with. And we're trying to figure it out right now. Especially with all that's going on, the uncertainty, the things that have been, the things that have been implemented by the current administration that's impacting, affecting things. And I'm sitting here trying my best to navigate through this. And it's not easy. It's very difficult. But I get up every day deciding, okay, I'm gonna bet on me and just do something different. I'm gonna look at how I'm wired. I'm gonna look at my strengths. And I'm gonna pair that with something that's needed in this world. And just go for it. And maybe the reason why God is up closing the door is because I'm shooting so low in the first place. I'm just trying to get my foot in the door. Maybe guys are like, no, that's not it either. You're shooting too low. So, sometimes you need to bet on yourself. I have to come to grips with that. But hey, I just wait. This is some tom kha soup. I love me some Thai food, and I wanted some soup today. Anyway, just telling the truth. I'm doing it. It's uncertain. I don't care if I have any. I don't care. I've been through enough anyway. I've been through a lot anyway. I know I'm resilient. I'm just going to do what I believe God's leading me to do. Even if it's uncertain. Even if I've never done it before. So what? It beats continuing to do the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. And I've been insane long enough. Trying to follow everybody else's path and life path but my own. I'm just saying. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Bet on yourself. Be brave. And bet on yourself even right now during these times. Learn new things. Meet new people. Execute some things. And stay determined. Don't give up. That's it. You know what you got to do. Whatever it is that you got to do, go do that. And stay doing it. And that's it. Anyway, y'all be good. Have a great rest of the day. Peace, sunshines.